Safety and Transportation Committee meeting. It is Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. Please call the order.
Chairperson Mike Seville.
Present.
Vice Chair Bill Donnell.
Present.
Alderwoman Wani Garza.
Here.
Alderman John Lash.
Present.
Alderman Ted Masiacos.
Present.
5 present.
Okay, first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes. 24-0382, approval of the minutes from the Public Health, Safety, and Transportation Committee.
Motion to approve.
Meeting held on May 14, 2024 has been moved by Alderwoman
Second.
Garza, second by Alderman Lash. Any corrections, additions, or deletions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carried, 5-0. Any members of the comment wishing to give public testimony?
No, there is not.
Okay, we'll move to the heart of the agenda then. The one item is 24-0393, a resolution establishing the maximum number of Class B on-site consumption of liquor licenses unofficially related to the application from Hills Banquet Hall, LLC at 649 Hill Avenue, Aurora, in Ward 3. Welcome, Jennifer.
Good afternoon. Jennifer Stallings, City Clerk, and I have Fidel Valerio here as well. He is one of the owners of Hills Banquets. Unfortunately, Hills Banquets had a fire in 2021, and the city code states that any business that has a liquor license that doesn't utilize the liquor license for 6 months becomes void. There is a provision in the code that says that the liquor commissioner can extend the license for 2 years due to natural disaster. So we did that. We'd been working together to try and make things seamless as possible to get them reopened, but we were unable to do so within the extra 2 years. Yeah, we had COVID and everything going on in there too. So unfortunately, their license became void, and we are here just asking for them to be granted a new license.
Okay, does the gentleman want to introduce himself and say a few words?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, like I was talking to Jennifer, it's been a long process for us. Unfortunately, you know, during the pandemic, then we tried to open again. We caught fire. Jennifer, the liquor commissioner, tried to help us out the most they can, you know, extending what they can do. Obviously, we had to go through a process of insurance and everything else. And obviously, right now, if you look at the building from before and after, it's a brand new building. We're doing everything up to code as supposed to be, and you know, hopefully we get that situated with the liquor license, and you can help us out in that end, if possible.
Great. Are you open now?
No, sir.
When do you anticipate being open?
I would say about 3 weeks, sir.
3 weeks?
3 or 4 weeks. I'm trying to.
Okay.
That's all depends on. We're pushing. It's the last drive. We're trying to push everything right now the most we can. You know.
Yeah, good. Any questions? Alderman Donnell?
Could you tell me what your capacity of your facility is and what your bread and butter type of arrangement or rental would be like?
Right now, the capacity of the building, how the architect designed it and everything, the capacity of the building is 440 to be exact. Our bread and butter is going to be it's going to be just banquet halls, you know, gatherings. That's what we dedicate ourselves to. Obviously, during the pandemic, everything changed. We had to go from a banquet. We had a food truck outside. We changed the whole concept of it because obviously we couldn't do any kind of gatherings and stuff like that. But our main objective here is banquet halls.
So I think in the past, and I don't know how long ago it was, we talked about parking and you were able to secure parking, I believe, from
Yes.
some of that still exists.
Yes, on the side and obviously in the across. Well, our neighbor has a couple parking spots there and the junkyard also. But obviously, I think those parking spots were issued like when we had festivals. We had festivals outside. Obviously, the guy, the junkyard across the street, he let us borrow parking. The guy in front of us, he also let us borrow parking spaces and stuff like that. So,
Okay, so same arrangement.
same arrangement, sir.
Alderman Masiacos?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I
would like to just remind my colleagues, this is the Hill Avenue's banquet project I brought up at the Alderman's Corner last week. I had a couple of before and after pictures as well. This is a family-owned business, and they're working hard, trying to pursue making it a go, and they've really made an improvement there in that corridor coming into the city on the south side of Aurora. So, real excited for them. Yeah, granted, I'm sure they would appreciate this to finish this project a lot sooner, but sometimes construction has its own way of turning its head and extending things. So, but I'm real excited for them and coming forward, and I hope everybody approves moving forward with an additional license here.
Great. Alderwoman Garza.
Yes, Fidel, so the license is gonna be in your name, right?
It's gonna be
Or-
the owners, yes.
Yes, you are part of the owner. How many owners are?
There's 3 owners.
3 owners.
For the license, yes, it's only 3 owners.
Okay, so the license are gonna be in the 3 names?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So the liquor, and this license is good also for the festivals or when they do something outside?
When that happens, what we did, obviously, you have to get a permission from the state that you have to, I think it's like $200, and they give you a permit for like 1 or 2 days. So you apply for that. Obviously, we gotta get consent from the city first, and then I apply to the state, and the state sends me the permit.
Okay.
That's how the festivals go there.
Yes, it's my question, because I remember when Sugar Heart Church make a festival up there.
Yes.
Yeah, so gonna be almost the same.
Yeah, it's almost, yes, it's the same. Basically, we applied for the outside, like I was telling Jennifer, I showed you the pictures of the outside. Instead of going through the process of, we have to apply to the city, and the city has to grant us the okay. When they give us the okay, we have to send it to the state, and the state sends us back the permit. That's
Oh,
how.
okay, great. And the food truck you have in there, so the food truck have contract with the
What happened there?
Close.
What happened with the food truck was we had to diversify ourselves during the pandemic. Obviously, we couldn't have banquet halls and everything, so we decided it was like, well, they let us use the liquor for the liquor permit for outside. We made the food truck. We made it up to code and everything. So during that year where we didn't do anything, obviously we had our own little restaurant, you could say, outside during
so
that time.
they wanna keep it?
As of right now, no. Our main goal is banquet halls and quinceañeras and stuff like that for us.
Okay.
That was just, we really wanted to do that, but as of right now, we're trying to, just concentrate on what we know, what works for us.
Okay.
But eventually, I do want to do something like that. But for right now, we want to get some kind of income going.
Yes, because I like the tacos they're selling in there. Good tacos.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alderman Lash.
Quick question, perhaps for staff or for you or for the Third Ward Alderman. There's a small residential section that comes up close to the property on Ohio. Have there been any complaints over the years about noise since we're going until 2 a.m. that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that I know either.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other discussion or questions? Anything more to add?
Motion to approve?
Jennifer?
Second.
Okay. A motion for approval by Alderwoman Garza, second by Alderman Lash. Any further discussion from the committee? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried, 5-0. Thank you. Good luck
Thank
to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Any other business to become forward on the PHS&T committee? Motion made for adjournment by Alderwoman Garza, second by Alderman Lash. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion adjourned. Approved, 5-0. Thank you, everybody.